Hey gang, it's me, Dr. Steve, coming to you from beautiful Key West, Florida. My wife and I are taking a few days off. This is our Christmas gift to each other, but I couldn't stay away from what happened today. So I'm so excited about Tulsi Gabbard getting confirmed. But we saw three snakes emerge in that confirmation vote. Snake number one, of course, is Mitch McConnell. Now, Mitch McConnell is from a state that voted for Trump by double digits, okay, double-digit margins. Kentuckians want the MAGA agenda. They wanted Tulsi Gabbard. They want RFK. But unfortunately, they have a senator who's part of an old guard Republican world establishment that wants nothing to do with this new populist uprising that's happening all over the world, of which Tulsi is a very strong symbol. So, of course, that's not new. We've seen that before. But another snake emerged, and that's Bernie Sanders. Now, if you don't know, Tulsi actually endorsed Sanders back in 2016. She actually stepped down from being co-chair of the Democrat National Committee because she wanted to support him. Precisely because she saw him as the populist hope for the Democratic Party. Finally, we would see an end to this kind of neocon, neo-lib, war hawk machine that she wanted nothing to do with, particularly as a combat veteran herself. She endorsed Bernie. She stuck out her neck for Bernie. She actually endorsed him, I think, the day after he got clocked by like 30 points in the South Carolina primary by Hillary. So she stood by him when he was down, and he turned around and he stabbed her in the back. He was pretty gross. By the way, did you check this out? This is really cool. How's that? Can you see that iguana? Can you guys see it? Let's see. Yeah, look at that iguana. Isn't that cool? So anyway, real sad to see that. Sanders is the definition of controlled opposition. He may claim to be a populist, but in the end, he is an establishment Democrat. He is controlled, he is bought, he is paid for. He doesn't have a populist bone in his body. As we all know, he's a major recipient of big pharma money, so he's just a fake. So if McConnell is old school, old guard, establishment Republican, rhino, Jurassic hangover, Bernie is he's just a sad, pathetic, bought and paid for establishment figure. But then there was a third snake in all of this, and that third snake is John Fetterman. Now, John Fetterman likes to try to just pass himself off as a true populist, walking around in his hoodies and all that and the like. But in the end, Fetterman is a fraud. Fetterman is very much like John Tester of Montana. Cernovich was talking about this. Tester would turn around, he would claim he's this conservative Democrat and so forth, but then he'd turn around and he'd vote with Schumer 99% of the time. That is Fetterman. And Fetterman's a fraud. Fetterman doesn't have a populist bone in his body. And if anyone was going to demonstrate their populist bona fides, it would be with a Tulsi Gabbard vote. Tulsi represents the populist realignment, not just of the Republican Party, but the populist ascent taking over our intelligence agencies. When all is said and done, Tulsi's win is just that. She emblemizes the beginning of a new politics, of a new age in American politics and worldwide politics as a result. I think in the end, we don't have to worry about the Mitch McConnells. We don't have to worry about the Bernie Sanders or the Fettermans. We don't have to worry about bought and paid for controlled opposition, frauds, or even old establishment rhinos. Tulsi Gabbard and her victory today, really her overwhelming victory, represents a new era in the Republican Party specifically and the nation as a whole. The ascent of a new populist realignment that is even now taking over Washington, D.C. So, yeah, we saw three snakes revealed today, but even better than that, we saw a whole new political paradigm win. God bless, gang.